Child sex trafficking has not been getting the attention that it deserves.
It's also an opportunity, Mr. Speaker, an opportunity to take steps to combat this growing problem that now puts 300,000 children at risk in the United States.
And as the father of 4 daughters, this issue has certainly captured my conscience.
These are young girls, age 12, 13, 14, 15.
And the truth is, while a lot of Americans think that this is happening only in faraway countries, it's happening in our backyard.
Today, advances in technology are being used by bad actors to spread this epidemic.
The majority of these victims are not old enough to have graduated from high school. They're not old enough to have voted in an election. They're not even old enough to have passed their driver's test. Bottom line is, we need to help these victims before they become trafficked. So Deanna's looking for love and attention, and she is seduced by a man who promises to treat her and respect her the way she deserves. Within days of running away, Diana finds herself in Philadelphia, in Chicago, being trafficked and separated from her family. Those most at risk of victimization are the vulnerable. In fact, 60% of those runaways being trafficked were in the foster care system at some point. These girls are victims, and they should be treated as victims so that they come out of the shadows.
Many of these folks, these young women, are afraid of coming back out of the shadows because they will be treated or incarcerated in the criminal justice system, but we should be providing them the services and the counseling that they need.
And one of the best ways to help these young girls is to remove the fear of prosecution and provide an avenue for them to escape and then get the services they need, to get the counseling they need.
I testified before the Ways and Means Committee about my legislation that will help stem and stop the tide of increased sex trafficking that is happening around the country.
Now, while there are many issues that divide us here in Washington, this is an area where there's agreement, there's bipartisan and bicameral work being done. Mr. Speaker, it's time to end sex trafficking.
The House is taking action, and we will make a difference and help save lives.
This is an opportunity to save lives and give hopes to thousands of sex trafficking victims in America. There is more work to be done, and working together we can put an end to sex trafficking.